Welcome to Florida. In the heart of America's southeastern edge lies a state where legends breathe and waters whisper secrets: Florida. Long before it was dotted with theme parks and sunlit highways, this peninsula was a battleground of empires and ambition. In 1513, Spanish explorer Juan Ponce de Leon set foot on these shores in search of the mythical Fountain of Youth. While he may not have found eternal life, he did discover a land overflowing with vitality, sunshine, and stories yet to unfold. In 1513, a Spanish conquistador set sail not to conquer a people, but to find a promise. Juan Ponce de Leon landed on the lush shores of Florida chasing legends of the Fountain of Youth. What he found instead was a land that needed no myth to be magical. Towering mangroves, endless coastlines, and a mystery that even centuries couldn't wash away. A land claimed in pursuit of eternity, now known for its eternal sunshine. Its geography, culture, cuisine, and what makes it one of the most unique states in the U.S. But before we head into Florida's most stunning destinations, we've got a fun question for you. Here's your challenge. What is the official nickname of the state of Florida? I think you know the answer. Drop it in the comments below. And if you love discovering places where nature, culture, and history collide, then don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss another unforgettable destination. Universal Studios. From fairy tale kingdoms to cinematic thrills, our next stop takes us behind the scenes of Hollywood's most iconic blockbusters. Universal Studios Orlando is a dynamic entertainment complex that brings movies to life. Spread across two major theme parks, Universal Studios Florida and Islands of Adventure, it delivers adrenaline-packed experiences through cutting-edge rides and immersive storytelling. Visitors walk through streets modeled after New York City and San Francisco, but the real magic lies in its attractions. Whether you're escaping a fire-breathing dragon at the wizarding world of Harry Potter, dodging dinosaurs in Jurassic Park, or fighting villains in Spider-Man, every step feels like a movie scene. Opened in 1990, the park was initially created as both a theme park and a working production studio. While filmmaking has slowed, the cinematic charm has only intensified. Orlando's tourism economy owes much to Universal's success, with nearby hotels, dining venues, and retail areas thriving year-round. Events like Halloween Horror Nights attract massive global crowds. With its pulse-pounding rides, character encounters, and detailed environments, Universal Studios is not just a theme park, it's a celebration of movie magic, action, and imagination in motion. Everglades National Park. After the excitement of Orlando's theme parks, it's time to slow down and explore a wilder side of Florida. Welcome to Everglades National Park. Spanning over 1.5 million acres, this vast subtropical wilderness is one of the most unique ecosystems in the United States. Located in southern Florida, the Everglades is a complex network of slow-moving rivers, sawgrass marshes, mangrove forests, and freshwater sloughs that support thousands of plant and animal species. Declared a UNESCO World Heritage Site, the park is home to rare and endangered wildlife, including the American crocodile, manatees, and the elusive Florida panther. Birdwatchers also flock here to spot vibrant species like roseate spoonbills and wood storks. The Everglades is often referred to as a river of grass, and its ecological balance is vital for Florida's environment and water supply. Kayaking through its winding waterways or hiking its wooden boardwalks offers a tranquil yet powerful encounter with nature. Visitors can explore the park through airboat tours, biking trails, or ranger-led programs. It's not just a natural wonder, it's a living classroom where ecology, conservation, and raw beauty intersect. Miami Beach and South Beach. From untouched wetlands to electric nightlife, Florida's story shifts dramatically as we arrive at the dazzling shores of Miami Beach and South Beach. Located on a barrier island connected to mainland Miami by a series of bridges, Miami Beach is an icon of art, style, and seaside sophistication. At its southern tip lies South Beach, a neighborhood famed worldwide for its pastel-colored Art Deco buildings, energetic beach vibe, and lively culture. By day, visitors soak up the sun on golden sand beaches or stroll along Ocean Drive, lined with palm trees and historic facades. By night, the city transforms into a pulse of music, dining, and glowing neon. But South Beach isn't just about glamour. Its Art Deco historic district is the largest concentration of 1930s architecture in the world, offering a visually rich journey into design history. The area's economy thrives on tourism, fashion, and entertainment. South Beach is a favorite for international travelers, runway shows, music festivals, and outdoor sports like rollerblading and volleyball. Whether you're here for the scenic boardwalks, high-end shopping on Lincoln Road, or beachside cafes, Miami Beach and South Beach offer a striking blend of coastal relaxation and cosmopolitan energy. The Florida Keys and Key West. Leaving the mainland behind, our journey drifts southward into the tropical string of islands known as the Florida Keys, culminating in the vibrant charm of Key West. Stretching over 120 miles from Key Largo to Key West, this island chain is connected by the scenic Overseas Highway, a route often described as one of the most beautiful drives in the world. With turquoise waters on both sides and coral reefs below, it's a paradise for divers, snorkelers, and sunset seekers. Key West, the southernmost point in the continental United States, is a lively blend of Caribbean culture, literary legacy, and laid-back island life. Once home to writers like Ernest Hemingway and Robert Frost, its streets still echo with inspiration. Beyond its cultural depth, Key West offers stunning beaches, sailing excursions, and fresh seafood, especially conch fritters, a local delicacy. The town's pastel cottages, tin-roofed homes, and narrow lanes lined with blooming bougainvillea create a timeless island aesthetic. Tourism is the lifeblood of the Keys economy, and events like the Key West Fantasy Fest attract thousands each year. Yet despite its popularity, the area retains an authentic spirit, welcoming, artistic, and endlessly photogenic. Kennedy Space Center. From sandy beaches to the launch pads of legends, our next destination takes us into the heart of space exploration. Kennedy Space Center in Cape Canaveral. Located on Florida's east coast, this world-renowned facility has been the gateway to America's space ambition since the 1960s. It was here that Apollo 11 launched in 1969, carrying the first humans to walk on the moon. Today, the site continues to host missions through NASA and private companies like SpaceX. The center spans over 140,000 acres of coastal land, blending high-tech innovation with preserved wildlife habitats. Visitors can tour historic launch pads, see real spacecraft, and even experience astronaut training simulations. A highlight is the Space Shuttle Atlantis exhibit, where guests can stand just feet away from the retired orbiter that traveled over 126 million miles in space. The Heroes and Legends Hall pays tribute to astronauts who shaped history. Beyond science and engineering, the Kennedy Space Center fuels Florida's economy by drawing over 1.5 million visitors annually. It's not just a tourist site, it's a living monument to human achievement and a source of national pride. Whether you're a science enthusiast, a dreamer, or a curious traveler, standing on the very ground where mankind reached for the stars is a humbling and unforgettable experience. Busch Gardens. As we move westward across Florida, we find ourselves in Tampa, home to one of the state's most thrilling and unexpectedly enriching attractions, Busch Gardens. Spread across nearly 300 acres, Busch Gardens Tampa Bay is a unique fusion of African wildlife sanctuary and high-octane theme park. It offers more than 200 species of animals, immersive exhibits, and adrenaline-pumping roller coasters that make it one of the top adventure parks in the U.S. Safari-style tours let visitors get up close with giraffes, zebras, and rhinos, while the Serengeti Plain replicates the vastness of East African landscapes. It's a perfect destination for families seeking both education and excitement. But it's not all about animals. Busch Gardens is also home to some of Florida's most iconic rides like Shakra and Montu, which combine vertical drops, loops, and twists that leave your heart racing. The park contributes significantly to Tampa's economy through tourism and employment, and plays a strong role in wildlife conservation and education programs. With seasonal festivals, cultural performances, and international cuisine, Busch Gardens offers more than just thrills. It delivers a rich experience that appeals to both nature lovers and adventure seekers alike. Clearwater Beach. As we return to Florida's Gulf Coast, we land on a shoreline that consistently ranks among America's best, Clearwater Beach. Located west of Tampa Bay, Clearwater Beach is known for its powder-soft white sand, calm turquoise waters, and breathtaking sunsets. The gentle slope of its seabed makes it ideal for families, swimmers, and sunbathers alike. One of its most popular features is Pier 60, where daily sunset celebrations bring together local artists, musicians, and street performers, turning every evening into a community festival. The beachfront promenade, lined with palm trees, cafes, and boutique shops, offers a relaxing yet vibrant atmosphere. Water lovers can enjoy parasailing, jet skiing, dolphin-watching cruises, or simply floating along the warm waves. The nearby Clearwater Marine Aquarium, home to rescued marine animals, adds an educational twist to the visit, famous for winter, the dolphin with a prosthetic tail. With a bustling beach town feel, luxurious resorts, and easy access via the scenic Jolly Trolley, Clearwater Beach is more than just beautiful. It's welcoming, organized, and endlessly enjoyable. St. Augustine Historic District. Stepping away from Florida's beaches and into its soul, we arrive at the St. Augustine Historic District, a living museum where over 450 years of history line the cobblestone streets. Founded in 1565 by Spanish explorers, St. Augustine holds the title of the oldest continuously inhabited European established settlement in the United States. Its historic district is a beautifully preserved blend of Spanish colonial architecture, narrow alleyways, and hidden courtyards that invite exploration. The centerpiece is Castillo de San Marcos, a 17th century stone fortress built from coquina limestone, which once defended the city from pirates and invasions. Nearby horse-drawn carriages, antique lampposts, and centuries-old buildings evoke a sense of timeless romance. St. George Street is the district's cultural heartbeat, lined with local eateries, artisan shops, and museums that showcase everything from early colonial life to pirate lore. You'll find flavors of the past in dishes like Menorcan clam chowder and datil pepper-spiced seafood, reflective of the city's unique culinary roots. This area isn't just historical, it's deeply atmospheric. From lantern-lit ghost tours to traditional festivals, St. Augustine's historic district offers a glimpse into Florida's earliest days with elegance, mystery, and warmth. Famous cities in Florida, Miami. As we reach the southeastern tip of Florida, we enter a city that pulses with global energy and tropical elegance, Miami. Known as the Magic City, Miami is a cultural and economic powerhouse that bridges North and Latin America. Its skyline rises above the shimmering waters of Biscayne Bay, while its neighborhoods buzz with diversity, from the Cuban rhythm of Little Havana to the artistic flair of Wynwood Waltz. Miami's subtropical climate, turquoise beaches, and palm-lined boulevards attract millions of tourists every year. But this city is more than just a getaway. It's a lifestyle hub for international business, fashion, and the arts. The culinary scene is world-class, with influences from Caribbean, Latin, and global cuisines. From stone crab claws to arepas, the flavors are as bold as the city itself. Just beyond the high-rises lies the Everglades, a UNESCO-protected wetland, and Miami Beach, a global icon. Downtown, you'll find museums, arenas, and cultural centers that celebrate everything from contemporary art to Haitian heritage. With its mix of glamour, grit, and global influence, Miami isn't just a city you visit, it's a city you feel, where every corner tells a new story. Orlando. In the very center of Florida lies a city where imagination knows no limits, Orlando, the theme park capital of the world, and a symbol of family adventure. While globally known for Walt Disney World and Universal Studios, Orlando's charm runs far deeper. It began as a quiet military post in the mid-1800s, named after a fallen soldier, Orlando Reeves. Since then, it has grown into one of the most visited cities on Earth. The city's economy thrives on tourism, hospitality, and convention services. But it's also becoming a hub for tech startups, healthcare research, and aviation industries, transforming it into a rising star beyond just entertainment. Culturally, Orlando offers a melting pot of communities, reflected in its festivals, neighborhoods, and cuisine. From Vietnamese pho in Mills 50 to authentic Puerto Rican mofongo in Kissimmee, the food scene is surprisingly diverse. Nature lovers find respite in Lake Eola Park, while shoppers flock to sprawling outlet malls and designer districts. The city also hosts one of the largest convention centers in the U.S., welcoming global conferences year-round. Orlando is more than just roller coasters and fireworks. It's a city in motion, evolving while embracing the joy that defines it. Tampa. On Florida's west coast, nestled along the tranquil waters of Tampa Bay, lies a city that gracefully blends old-world charm with modern energy, Tampa. Originally settled by Cuban and Spanish immigrants in the 1800s, Tampa became a cigar manufacturing powerhouse and cultural crossroad. Today, that legacy lives on in Ybor City, a historic neighborhood where hand-rolled cigars, iron balconies, and vibrant festivals preserve its immigrant roots. Tampa's skyline tells a story of growth. High-rise buildings, riverfront parks, and a thriving business district have transformed it into a hub for finance, healthcare, and education. The University of South Florida and Tampa General Hospital anchor innovation in both academia and medicine. The Tampa Riverwalk, a scenic urban trail, connects major attractions like the Florida Aquarium, Glazer Children's Museum, and Amalie Arena, home to the Tampa Bay Lightning. For thrill seekers, Busch Gardens Tampa Bay offers African wildlife experiences and some of the state's most intense roller coasters. Culinary influences span Cuban, Italian, and Southern flavors, with Cuban sandwiches being a local staple. And with professional sports teams, water access, and world-class events, Tampa balances relaxation and excitement like no other. Jacksonville. Stretching along Florida's northeast coast and hugging the banks of the St. Johns River, Jacksonville is the largest city by area in the continental United States and a destination full of depth, diversity, and discovery. Known locally as Jax, this city offers more shoreline than any other city in the U.S., thanks to its 22 miles of beaches, riverfront parks, and scenic waterways. Its geography combines urban vibrance with outdoor charm, surf-friendly waves, kayaking routes, and peaceful fishing piers are never far away. Economically, Jacksonville is a port powerhouse. Home to Jacksport, one of the nation's busiest deep-water ports, the city is a key player in logistics, shipping, and military support. The Naval Station Mayport also makes Jacksonville one of the largest Navy bases in the country. Fort Lauderdale. Located on Florida's southeastern coast, just north of Miami, Fort Lauderdale is a city where the ocean meets elegance, and canals carve through communities like winding blue streets. Nicknamed the Venice of America for its 300-plus miles of navigable waterways, Fort Lauderdale is a paradise for boaters, beachgoers, and those seeking a refined coastal lifestyle. Luxury yachts line the marinas, while water taxis cruise past mansions and palm-lined boulevards. The city has evolved far beyond its spring break reputation. Today, it boasts a booming economy driven by marine industries, real estate, international trade, and tech innovation. The Greater Fort Lauderdale-Broward County Convention Center and Port Everglades, one of the busiest cruise ports in the world, fuel business and tourism alike. Whether you're kayaking through mangrove tunnels or attending an international boat show, Fort Lauderdale offers an upscale yet approachable charm that blends nature, lifestyle, and leisure seamlessly. Key West. At the far end of the Florida Keys, where U.S. Route 1 ends and the Gulf of Mexico meets the Atlantic, lies the colorful and free-spirited island of Key West, Florida's southernmost gem. Known for its tropical beauty and bohemian soul, Key West has long drawn artists, authors, and wanderers seeking inspiration and escape. Its pastel-hued conch houses, tin roofs, and narrow streets preserve a unique architectural legacy influenced by Bahamian, Cuban, and New England styles. The island's literary past is legendary. Ernest Hemingway called it home in the 1930s, and his former residence now operates as a museum. But history runs even deeper here, from naval outposts to wrecking trades and cigar-making traditions that shaped its economy. Today, tourism drives Key West's livelihood. Visitors flock to Duval Street for its eclectic shops and lively nightlife, or gather at Mallory Square to witness one of the most celebrated sunsets in the world, complete with street performers and local art. With coral reefs perfect for snorkeling, marine sanctuaries, and a laid-back attitude that lives by the motto, "One human family," Key West isn't just a destination, it's a mindset. A place where time slows, creativity flows, and life is lived in full color. Sarasota. Along Florida's southwestern Gulf Coast lies Sarasota, a city that elegantly balances coastal tranquility with a rich artistic heartbeat. Known for its powdery white beaches like Siesta Key, Sarasota offers stunning shores that have been consistently ranked among the best in the United States. But beyond the sand and surf, the city thrives as a cultural capital of Florida. Downtown Sarasota pulses with creativity. Theaters, jazz clubs, art galleries, and ballet performances fill the calendar, while open-air markets and waterfront cafes give the city a charming, walkable feel. Sarasota's economy is supported by tourism, healthcare, and a growing retiree community, giving it a mix of youthful energy and calm sophistication. The nearby Myakka River State Park offers a natural escape with its wetlands, wildlife, and canopy walks. Whether you're strolling through its art-filled avenues or relaxing along its calm Gulf waters, Sarasota delivers a refreshing blend of Florida's coastal magic and cultured soul. Naples. Tucked along the shimmering shores of southwest Florida's Gulf Coast, Naples is a refined coastal retreat where tranquility meets timeless elegance. Known for its upscale ambience, Naples features immaculate beaches with soft white sand, calm waves, and golden sunsets that paint the sky. The city's 5th Avenue South and 3rd Street South are lined with luxury boutiques, gourmet restaurants, and art galleries, making every stroll feel like a curated experience. Despite its sophisticated charm, Naples remains deeply connected to nature. Just minutes from the Everglades and 10,000 islands, it's a gateway to some of Florida's most pristine natural ecosystems. Boating, fishing, dolphin watching, and kayaking are woven into the local lifestyle. Naples is also home to top-rated golf courses, manicured neighborhoods, and a thriving cultural scene hosting classical concerts, art festivals, and open-air performances that enrich its laid-back luxury. With a strong economy anchored in tourism, real estate, and healthcare, and a community often ranked among the happiest and healthiest in the U.S., Naples offers a slower pace of life wrapped in coastal sophistication. It's a destination that proves Florida's beauty isn't always loud. Sometimes it whispers with grace. From the mystical mangroves of the Everglades to the cinematic thrills of Orlando, from Miami's cultural pulse to the quiet grace of Naples, Florida isn't just a destination, it's an unfolding story. A story written in waves and sunsets. In the laughter echoing through theme parks, in the footprints left behind on powder white sand. Every city, every island, every boardwalk we've explored reveals a different chapter of what makes Florida unforgettable. It's a land where natural wonders and human imagination meet, where history whispers through ancient forts, and the future launches into orbit from Cape Canaveral. So whether you're planning your first visit or returning for a new adventure, one thing is certain: Florida always has more to show you. If this journey through Florida inspired you, don't let it stop here. Like this video if you discovered a place you'd love to visit. Share it with friends who need a little sunshine in their lives. And most importantly, subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell so you never miss our next great escape. Your next adventure is only one click away. Thank you for exploring Florida with us. Until next time, keep discovering.